frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. A 5-yard pass on 1st down and another 5-yard connection there. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And out across midfield down to the 45.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to Pierce. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. That complete to Downs. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. On the give, it's Walker. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Walker with another carry. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line. Well, the Colts offense and Josh Downs making their way out. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. And that's an important completion right there, because that's going to do it. With that last pass, he eclipses Peyton Manning's all-time mark of 5,477 pass yards in a single season. I think the Engravers, they can get the MVP trophy ready. This has been a year for the ages as he stands alone in single-season passing. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we take a look at some of the highlights, we see just how impactful he's been. This is 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on 1st down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Throw out wide is incomplete. Here now, 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. Fielded just inside the 20. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Colts just as we're back underway in overtime. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Pierce. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Taylor is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Colts, they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Seattle, it could be a potentially devastating loss as they finish with a mark of 9-8. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card.